Welcome to another episode of the Golden Spear Homestead. Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing well and healthy and life is great for you. Just wanted to touch bases with you guys. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, but you know, that's how sometimes it is. The summer out here was very hot and it just didn't make sense to come up to the property quite as often as we wanted to, because in the summer up here where our property is, the temperatures was in the hundreds also. So very hot summer, but now we're in October and we had an opportunity to come up on Friday. Today is Sunday. We're actually getting ready to head back to the house. But just wanted to get away from the city, come up, get some fresh air, and hang out and take in the property. So as far as the property, the project, how is it going? Well, as you see over my shoulder, we haven't started doing any work yet. It's kind of, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I don't know if anybody else has kind of been in this situation. You go back and forth between different ideas. You know, as you guys know, I wanted to do the manufactured house, then I was going to build the house. And just right now with the economy and finances, and, you know, the best option, I'm kind of like right now, I just don't know what I want to do. I know I did everything that I needed to do to get the permit and I was kind of ready, but then I want to say, I won't say second guessing myself. I want to say I had a little bit more clarity in my, thinking about this project. One of the things that was concerning to me was, if I'm building this house by myself, when you're talking about the project, everybody's like, we'll help you. We can help you get that done. And then when the time comes and it's time to start calling people and trying to put a schedule together, all of a sudden, the phone stops ringing and people stop picking up their phone. So with that in mind, I was like, well, if they're doing that now, I don't want that to happen in the middle of this project. When you're building a house, everything is time sensitive, with inspections. When it also comes to getting like contractors, you got to be up here and, they got to show up. And if that didn't happen, then I'm traveling up here and it was just a whole lot. It's a whole lot. So I think right now I'm just going to stick to our initial plan. And that is, at some point, hopefully we can find a manufactured home. I think this whole process, what it's taught me, one is to not jump right into any project. I'm thankful that I just wasn't gung-ho, like, all right, let's go, let's start working right now. And my wife, we talked about it a lot, did a lot of research, a lot of price comparisons, analysis, and we were just really wanting to make sure what's the best option for us. So at this point, what we're looking for, we're going to be back in the market looking for a manufactured home. Something, hopefully I can find something that's under $100,000. But again, like I said, I'm not in a rush for it. Right now it's paying off some of the other bills that we got, and pay down bills, put money up, so when the time comes, we can have a good down payment. And then with a manufactured house, once I put that money down and they build it and they deliver it, now when they come up here, now those projects I can handle. Running power, digging trenches and running power lines and water lines, sewage lines, I can do all of that. And I think that's something that I can handle, whether I got help or not. So that's where we are with the project, guys. Sorry it's been so long without the video, without making a video. And again, I'm changing my mind. So maybe some people have kind of gone through what I'm going through and kind of been in the same boat of, well, I want to do this. No, now I want to do that. So, but that's where we are, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy that we came full circle. I'm back. I'm really not stressed right now. I have a plan. Even if it takes, even if we end up waiting right up until my retirement, which is, I got a few more years on my belt to work. I got enough in my retirement fund that at that point I can take that and use that to buy it outright, or other options to put money down, or if we pay off some of the bills, we could probably do it a little bit sooner and get it up here, and then have dual properties where I'm living in Phoenix during the winter and coming up here living in the summer. So a lot of things still in motion, but nevertheless, we're still pushing. We're not giving up. So these things happen, and like I said, if anybody else out there, doing a project like this, trying to do homestead or trying to live off grid, or trying to develop some vacant land, these are some of the choices that you're going to be faced with. All right, guys, we did do some things while we were up here just to kind of make the property more. We really want this like our little Camp Jordan, I guess what you could call it. So we just did some things that for us makes it aesthetically looks nice. So I'll share that with you. One of the things was my wife she saw this idea where people were putting sticks on the fence line, and it makes the fence line more visible, but I kind of like it. It kind of gives it the old Western look. So she did that yesterday. We got together, we did some things around our fire pit. Nothing major, just some cool, simple ideas. We made some seats with some center blocks and some 2x4s. When you see it, comment and let us know what you think about it. And then in my garage, I finally got a shelf so that I can put a shelf up and kind of get that more organized. So I'm going to share that with you guys right now before we get out of here. We should be back up here in November, coming back up here in November. Now, like I said, I don't have a bunch of projects, and it's just to come up and get away. One thing I did find out when I came up is the starter on my generator to my toy hauler went out. Now, thank God I have a portable generator that I always bring up here with me just in case something goes wrong, and this was one of those trips where it went wrong. So I'm going to have to get a starter for it and put that starter in the generator. So the next time I come up, we'll use that as a video in a project, and hopefully I can share that with you guys, and it will be helpful. All right, guys, until the next time, man, you guys be blessed. Thank you again for sticking with me, and until next time, we'll see you. All right, be blessed.